In this video, we are going to talk about the top 5 worst storms in the world. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. With recent storms Harvey and Irma wreaking havoc on the United States and the Caribbean, it is critical to look to the past to discover trends in climate change, validate mitigation strategies, and plan for the future. The severity of these storms is assessed mostly by the number of people lost, but in some cases by the storm surge or the damage caused. Have you ever wondered, what is the largest storm on Earth? How about what are the most damaging storms to ever strike the planet? These legendary storm names have caused devastation on humanity, from hurricanes like Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans, USA, and Hurricane Mitch in Central America, to snowstorms like the Iran blizzard of 1972, to tornadoes like the tri-state tornado of Illinois, Indiana, and Missouri. Watch Mojo ranks the top worst storms in global history. Here, the list of top 5 worst storms in the world. Let's start. Number 5. Bola Cyclone. From November 3rd to 13th, 1970, the deadliest tropical cyclone on record struck East Pakistan, or modern-day Bangladesh, and parts of India, causing devastating damage and killing up to 500,000 people. The Bola Cyclone had more than only physical consequences, as East Pakistan leader Yahya Khan's perceived poor relief efforts sparked election tensions and civil violence. This struggle resulted in the formation of what is now known as Bangladesh, combining political upheaval and natural disaster to produce a perfect storm of damaging storm surges and brutal military clashes. George Harrison, an ex-Beatle, even helped arrange a benefit musical fundraising for the affected areas called the Concert for Bangladesh. Number 4. Hurricane Katrina. From August 23rd to 31st, 2005, the 2005 storm and subsequent hurricane serve as a warning story in recent memory. New Orleans was unprepared for such a disaster, lacking sufficient surge defenses. The majority of the casualties, both in terms of life and property, were caused by this lack of preparedness. Hurricane Katrina's devastation was felt not only at the time of impact, but also for a long time thereafter, as hurricane victims criticized the U.S. government's delayed response time in delivering much-needed relief to the affected states. Despite mandatory evacuation orders, flooding, looting, and pandemonium erupted in the aftermath of the storm. New Orleans was likely the hardest struck, but no one who lived in the Gulf states during this time will ever forget the incredible destruction. Number 3. Blizzard in Iran. From February 3rd to 9th, 1972, it may seem strange to imagine of Iran receiving as much snow as cities in North America, yet the Iran blizzard of 1972 saw some deadly serious precipitation. Over 10 feet of snow fell in less than a week. Cold weather, as well as a severe lack of medicine, food, and communication, exacerbated the situation. When rescue teams attempted to reach stranded inhabitants in scattered, small communities, they were met with frozen bodies and buried cities. To make matters worse, a brief 24 hours respite from the snow was followed by additional blizzard conditions, further blanketing Iran in white. Number 2. Typhoon Nina. From July 30th to August 6th, 1975, severe rainfall and the flooding that results from it are two of the most dangerous aspects of every storm. When Typhoon Nina hit China and Taiwan in the summer of 1975, it provided stark evidence of this truth. Buildings fell and lives were lost as a result of the heavy rain, with the Banqiao Dam losing way after absorbing about 5.5 feet of rain in only 6 hours. However, Nina's deluge destroyed 62 dams, flooding thousands of kilometers of land. Disease also arrived as a result, increasing the death toll by 145,000, making Nina's devastation the 4th deadliest tropical cyclone in history. Number 1. Hurricane Mitch. From October 22nd through November 9th, 1998, when Mitch arrived in town in 1998, Central America was hit by a Category 5 hurricane. Hurricane Mitch, which slammed into Honduras and Nicaragua from late October to early November, was the worst hurricane to hit the Atlantic in 2 centuries. Mitch was a slow-moving storm that soaked these two countries with catastrophic amounts of rain, totaling over 3 feet over its landfall. Add to it the fact that Hurricane Mitch displaced and killed over 11,000 people, and you have a terrifying picture of nature at her most ferocious. That's it for today. We hope you found our video interesting. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching, and see you next time.